Obviously everyone's got a fly rod in their bag, so let's get that out of the way first. Cool. G'day guys, Pat here from Tom's Outdoors, and today I'm going to give you a long-term review of the Patagonia Guidewater backpack. Now we've just been fishing some twig water this morning, and I also thought I'd run you through what I carry on a day out. Everything from flies, tippet, all the fun stuff, to all the not so fun stuff, all your snake bandages, sunscreen, all that stuff. We'll get into it and I'll show you what's in my pack. Now I've been running the Guidewater pack for about 2 seasons now. Cameras are often on the fishing trips with me, and having a waterproof bag is really important for me. Fully waterproof, you've got your nice YKK waterproof zip, nice and stiff. Locks down there nicely, fully waterproof. I can fall in as many times as I want with the camera, and all the stuff in there stays 100% dry. So it's made from nice sturdy recycled nylon with an IPX7 rating, so it's fully submersible, and it's really, really sturdy. Now the second reason I really like this bag is for this here, the rod tube holder. Now I like to hike into remote spots, and today we were fishing some twig water and I was carrying the Redington Trailblazer along with me. Really good for carrying an extra rod or carrying your rod tube if you don't want to carry and hold your fly rod walking in. There is a integrated net holder through here, through the back panel. I personally don't use that, but it is included there. And you've got a really nice sort of harness there, nice and padded. Again, heaps of molly webbing, clips everywhere, and yeah, plenty of room to store zingers, forceps, bits and bobs like that. Now, alongside the Guidewater pack, I also run the Hyperlite Versa pack for my chest. You might have seen it in a few of the videos. And that's a really good pack just to keep on my chest for all the quick access stuff that I need throughout the day. It's not the most supportive hip belt, it's just a single strap, but I find it really good wearing waders, especially when you've got a big wading belt, you've got bulky stuff around your waist there. That's really comfy on the day out. Probably not as comfy as a full padded one for a long hike in, but it still gets the job done. Now included with the Guidewater bag is this handy little organizer. You can put this on any of the molly webbing. Again, there's some on the inside here that I've attached it to. You can also pop this on the outside. Now this organizer isn't waterproof, but it is a handy little gear organizer that I use inside the pack for things like tippet spools and bits and bobs like that. Now I'm going to get into what I keep in my pack on the day out fishing. Now first and foremost, all your normal essentials. You know, your net. I keep a little lightweight McLean net. I can sometimes step up this to a bigger McLean net with a rubber webbing. Really nice. Plus you can weigh your fish when you get a mozza. Now, we'll go through what's in my Versa pack first up. Usually in this first pocket here, I keep my phone and keys. Again, this isn't fully submersible, but it's got a splash proof and sort of water resistant outer fabric. I keep my phone and keys in here. Checking maps, obviously know where my keys are as well, so I keep that in there. Now in the main pocket through here, I've used, oh that's cooked as. No, the floating spilt through it. That sucks. Look at this. Oh, that's rubbish. When I don't spill my floating in it, I'll get that little bit of tippet out of there. I don't need that going back in the water. What I usually keep in here is a giant pile of floating. I just sort of shove it in there. It's kind of like chalk for the gym, you know. It's pretty, you know, I just chalk my hands, hold the fly. Anyway, jokes aside, all I keep in here, generally speaking, if you can look past the giant powder mess I've created, is a single fly box. Thin fly boxes, I like them. Either 1 or 2 with nymphs and dries, depending on what time of the year I'm fishing. A couple of tippet spools, again. Just gonna have to deal with it, unfortunately. A couple of tippet spools. The culprit itself, Top Ride Floatant. I really like this stuff for drying flies and drawing moisture out of dry flies. And then a bottle of gel floatant as well. Obviously covered in its best friend, Top Ride. Now this is my nymph box. It's all over the shop, as you can see. There's a lot of holes missing. I'll change this out depending on the season I'm fishing. And I'll sometimes keep 2 fly boxes. Now if I do keep 2 fly boxes in here, it'll be a nymph box and a dry box. At the moment it's the height of summer, so I've got a big hopper box full of terrestrials, all that good stuff. That fits in there nicely. And that's sort of what I keep in the front there. So it's all my quick access stuff, stuff I don't want to keep digging in the bag for. So now what stuff I keep in the main bag, the Guidewater pack. All your essentials on a day out. I've got fly boxes, another fly box, guide box, What do we got here? Another fly box. Let's see, another fly box. Yep, fly box. If you don't have this many flies, you're not gonna catch any fish. I keep a bottle of sunscreen, really important. Now, oh, there it is. Remember how I mentioned that egg sandwich from before? Actually got an egg and lettuce sandwich festering away in my car at the moment. 30 litres, and he still doesn't bring lunch. Dug into it in the car. Let's try again. Now again, snake bite kit, don't mess around with snakes. Really important to have one of these if something goes wrong. Always keep one of them. Carrying water on a day out, you know, you could hike for however many kilometres. To keep things nice and light, I just run one of these Katadyn filters. We've spoken about them a lot in a couple of recent videos. These are really good, nice and light solution. We're obviously got a fair bit of water behind us, so I can just scoop some up, knock it back basically. I keep this in my fishing bag at all times. Really good for carrying water. Garmin GPS. This is one I usually keep in the car, but it's always a good thing to have a GPS on you, whether it's a PLB, a Garmin InReach, or one of these big Garmin GPSs, really important. Keep a couple spools of Maxima. I think I've got 20, 12, 15, 10, a bunch of different sizes of Maxima to build leaders. I generally just keep a bunch of these rolls and build my own leaders when I'm out, instead of buying tapered leaders. It's just how I do things. Oh, okay. Next one is a bit embarrassing, but you've always got to have a kit for when you need to go. I've got a trowel, a little bit of loo roll, and that egg sandwich has just got to me, just 2 seconds. So that's all the essential stuff. Now I'll just figure out what else I've got in here. A bit of Nurofen, old snap lock bags and things. I won't drop these in the front here because they'll just fly away. Don't want to do that. I've got a tip wallet from the man himself, Peter Morse. Shout out, thank you, Morsey. Got a lighter. Now, sometimes I take a jet boiler or a little gas stove and cook noodles on the side of the river. It's good to have a lighter just in case that piezo doesn't work. Muesli bars from God knows when. That's basically dust. Now, one thing that I haven't mentioned that's really important, I can't live without, is these. These are the Scientific Anglers tail out scissor clamps, I think they're called. Now, what it is a pair of forceps with a scissor on there. Now, I don't run nippers, your little nail clipping things. I used to, but I've just sort of changed to a single tool. I find changing down to, you know, if you've got a set of normal forceps and a set of nippers, you're carrying 2 things, whereas that's all in one. I can trim flies, I can cut leader material, I can obviously use forceps to clamp barbs and remove hooks from fish, things like that. Can't live without this thing. If you're gonna add one thing to your fishing kit that I'd absolutely recommend is change everything, all your nippers and forceps to a set of these, or something similar. Loon do some, Orvis do some, obviously SA do some. These are really, really handy to have. I think that's it. Obviously my camera when I'm on the river, Dean's using that at the moment. But yeah, that's basically all I keep on a day out. It's fairly simple, standard stuff. You've got your safety gear, you've got all your water, you've got your flies, your fishing gear. Now let me know down in the comments below what I'm forgetting. If there's anything you think I should add to my fishing bag, let us know what you guys run in yours. And hopefully that gave you a couple of ideas. And now I've got to put all this back in there. I'm not looking forward to that. See you guys.